Welcome to another episode of the Casual Report. I'm Pete.
I'm Seth. And today we're going to be playing Map 2 Channels.
And the mission is capture. Pretty much you stand on the point. If you have more APL than your opponent, you will score 1 VP. So Seth, what are you playing today?
So I'm bringing the Beastie Boys, or the more appropriate name, Fellgor Ravagers. My leader will be joined by a Death Kneel, a Fox Bray, a Gnarl Scar, Gorehorn, a Herd Goad, a Mangler, Shaman, a Toxhorn, a Vandal. For equipment, everyone is going to have War Paint, except for the Herd Goad, my Shaman, and the Death Kneel. That leaves me with 3 points to buy a Crack Grenade, which is going to go on the Gnarl Scar. For my attack ops, I'm going to have Rout, I'm going to have Rob and Ransack, and Eliminate Guards. What about you, Pete?
I am bringing in Thousand Sun Warpcoven. For my leader, I will be bringing a Sorcerer that has the Time Walker boon and the Healing Disciple, so I can actually heal. And he also have a Blast spell that is Rending, and it's also lethal 5. For my loadout, I will have the Kopesh, which means if I have the staff and the Kopesh, I will have the Relentless keyword, plus the Time Walker ability, which will give me an extra 1 attack, so it's 5 attacks, Relentless, lethal 5. So hopefully I can deal with your guy. And for my second Sorcerer, he will have the Warp Swell, which will increase my normal damage by 1, so then it was 5, so then that means killing your Sangors will only require 2 hits. Also, Kopesh as well, so I will have Relentless. And for my Disciple, it will be the Destiny Disciple, which will give me Doom Vault. And then I have 4 Sangors. They're all going to be, unfortunately, the Auto Pistol and the Chainsword, because I built them for 40k. I didn't build them for Kill Team, so we're going to be a little bit worse on melee, because we won't have the Relentless. And then for my last 2, I'll have the Icon Bearer and the Horn Blower. For my equipment, I will have the Arcane Robe, which will make it so the crit damage, I can make it so it's a regular damage, which will kind of bracket me, giving me 1 more hit. And we got our Sorcerer's Scroll, so maybe we can kind of use the healing ability that our leader have. And for the last 4 points, we'll have the Gilded Horn, which gives me lethal 5 if I make a charge. So for my attack ops, I am bringing in Recon. I'm able to do that because I'm bringing in more than 5 Sangors.
Okay.
We have Courier, we have Escure and Explore Room, and we have Recover Item.
All right, that is a lot.
Why is there so? I have 8 models. It shouldn't be this much. But anyways, let's send it to Turning Point 1. Okay, rolling for Attacker and Defender.
It's me, right here.
5.
Stop using my dice.
We have somebody else's dice. So I will be Attacker.
Cool.
All right, so let's go ahead and deploy our units. All right, going into scouting, what do you got?
Oh, you'll never guess.
All right, so since I won, I will decide to go first. You are defender, so you get to dash first.
We're going to dash our Gnarl Scar
Okay.
up onto the objective.
Well, I'm going to dash my Sorcerer.
All right, strategic phase.
Yep, I'm going first. I'm going to pass.
All right, we're going to do call the attack.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and do your dash?
Yeah, and he's going to pick this guy to be the target, so everyone in this 2-inch bubble can dash.
I'm going to pass.
I'm done.
You good?
Pass.
Okay, we're going to go to attack ops, and I will reveal recover item. I'll put a token right here next to this door.
I'm pretty sure I put the token down.
I don't think so. You got to read this. This is a rule. So you got anything to reveal for attack ops?
No, I do not.
Okay, so let's go into Turning Point 1.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to activate my Sorcerer. Sorcerer is going to go ahead and move to the door. Open the door. And we are going to go ahead and Doom Bolt.
Yeah, start blast.
It is 4 attacks on 3. It is lethal 5. And it is mortal wounds 2 when you crit.
Cool.
You know, it is lethal 5. So that's 2 crits and 1 hit. CP reroll. That's 3 crit.
I hate you.
That's going to be 6 mortal wound. If you make all crits, you'll be okay.
I got 3 saves to go for 5 up. Woo! Hey! So my turn. You really hurt my little guy, but you know what? He's gonna do what he
He's
does
still
best.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's mad.
He's angry.
He's like 3 crits is insane.
so-
I gotta fix this.
For posterity, he does have war paint, so
Okay.
he's just it's red, so he's fast. So he's gonna charge.
Okay, go for it.
So we're gonna charge unmodified movement, and we're gonna make it
Right there. You are at the door, so you can hatchway fight.
And that's what we plan on doing. I'm gonna use 1 AP to uncompromising attack.
Okay.
And I will shoot first and then fight. He's going to use his equipment, which is a crack grenade. So 4 shots, usually hitting on 3s, and I'm hitting on 4 because
you are injured. Yeah.
Oh
Riggin-
my god.
I'm telling you, Riggin dice don't play. 3 ups.
At -1 AP.
-1 AP. I think I have to spend a CP to re-roll this. Oh, but you can fight anyways. You know what? I'm just gonna let him fall. All right, you got me.
And then I heal 6 because I killed you and he's fine.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Okay, yeah, no, he's fine.
So, seeing that you killed my guy,
It was a good trade.
it's a pretty good trade. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my leader up. He does have 7-inch move, so we're gonna move to the door, and we're gonna use the ability Flux Blast. 3 shots hitting on 3s. It does have blast and rending.
Oh, that was actually not great for you.
That was not good for me. So I think I have to kind of fish for some attacks. So using my CP to reroll.
Ooh.
Okay,
Ooh.
so then now I'm baited to use another one. 3 up.
There it is. Miss it. Oh, attaboy. Attaboy.
You know what? We'll go 0.
Oh my god.
Go.
Attaboy. Attaboy. MVP.
All right, so that's just going to be 2 crit. Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, you take 1, you take 4, and I'm going to close the door.
Guy concealed here.
Okay.
He's going to open the door.
Uh-huh.
And he's just going to walk his little merry poofies in. Boop.
Okay, so it's going to be my turn. I'm going to activate my Icon Bearer. My Icon Bearer is going to move within 1 inch of this door and still be on the point. And we're going to open the door.
So I'm going to move my Flux Spray, and he's going to move dash all the way up here to your objective.
Okay, I'm going to activate my Zangor. Zangor is going to use its move to this point. And it's going to be your turn.
All right. My leader is going to parkour over here. So go 1 to the door, and then with his second activation, he will be opening the door.
Opening the door, okay. So I'm going to activate my other Zangors, and he is going to move to this pillar, and we're going to go ahead and shoot your guy. Fun fact, Zangor shooting, not their best, but they do have auto pistols.
You played him right. I heard that was like top tier.
You know, the thing is, I build them for 40K. So they get 40K loads out.
Oh,
Yeah, hitting on 4. 4 to attacks. Go. Okay, we got 2 at least.
Wow. 5s.
Got 1.
Oh, God,
okay.
these dice are... My Gorehorn is going to move forward and dash up to this door to hang out with his best buddy.
Sounds good.
You know what I mean?
All right, I'm going to activate my Hornbearer. He's going to move over the door, and it's going to be your turn.
So my Fellgor Herd Goat is going to activate. He's
Okay.
going to walk on up to this point and sit on top of it.
Uh-huh.
And then he's going to bow real loud at this guy and give him fury. Bah!
Giving him an extra APL.
He's going to give him an extra APL, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We are going to activate our Zangors. Zangor is going to move to the point, and he's going to guard.
Okay, the Death Kneel is going to move up, and he is going to dash to right there.
For my last activation, I am going to move to the point, and we're going to go ahead and shoot you. All right, hitting on 4s. 1 crit.
I say it's the crit. My Shami Sham,
Okay,
he's going to walk up to this door
sounds good.
on the far side here. And he's going to open it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Overwatch on your Fox Ray.
All right.
Hunting on 5s. 2 hits.
Ooh. Looking for 5s. Yeah,
Oh,
1.
It's like 2 damage.
Not bad. All right, so my Mangler is going to be charging a Zangor, but to do that, he needs to spend a CP for Wild Rage.
Okay.
So I'm going to add a triangle to my movement.
Mhm.
All right, and we're going. Zoom.
All right.
All right, so my Mangler is going to whack. He's got 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
They are 4/6. He is relentless, though. He's looking for force.
All right.
Relentless coming in hot.
Nice.
All right, no, not so much.
Okay, so I'm on a 4-up.
Yeah, 2 inch. Oh,
Okay. Parry and hit me for
so parry
4.
hit you for 4.
Sounds good. I will use another Overwatch on this guy. 5 up. 1 crit.
I blocked it. This is my last activation.
Yep.
So I have it on good authority from my coach.
Mm-hmm.
I can throw grenades in concealed.
Okay.
So he's gonna run up to there, and then he's gonna.
Then I'm gonna interrupt you and Overwatch your trash can boy.
I don't care about that. I'm throwing a grenade.
Well, I'm interrupting that right now. Okay, so it's gonna be on 5 up. 1.
So yeah, I'm gonna take
2 damage.
2 damage.
I know.
My talk horn, guys, is gonna throw his pox grenade. He's gonna target a point on the map that is 6 away from
and
him.
you'll get all of these guys.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
gonna be the corner of this. I'll get all of them. On a 3-up, you're gonna lose an APL.
Okay.
On a 5-up, you're gonna lose 3 more wounds.
Sounds good.
And that's not an either or.
Yeah, it's an additional.
Yes.
So you want to go the guy in the front first?
Guy in the front first. 1 dice on this guy.
Yep.
Coming in hot. Here we go. Ooh, 3
Okay.
mortal wounds and a minus
3
APL.
mortal wounds, so it's gonna be a 5.
All right, this guy right here. Here we go. He's safe.
He's good.
And last guy. Okay.
We're gonna score. I'm gonna score 1, score 2, score 3.
You are, and I'm gonna score 1 and 2 because I forgot to hang back.
You are in a very good spot to do nasty things.
I'm gonna lose by a point.
Well, just go back, get it, and then you'll be okay. We're good, guys.
We did it.
But let's get into the recap table. So that was turning point 1. Had a good start with my Doom Ball. I was feeling good with my crit. I got 3 crit off, so I'm like, this is going great.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the one that matters did not go as well as I thought. I got a crit, which bait me to reroll again. And then I got another crit, which also bait me to reroll again. And with the 3 whiff and spending 3 points to reroll, I was not able to kill you or even injure you, which means I am in trouble.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone burn that many command points in the first round.
Yeah, I hit on 3s. I assume it would do a little bit better.
Are you
than-
like nervous because we've been playing a little while? So you just
I think honestly, your dice doesn't work when you're around.
yeah.
Because when I use it, when you're not there, they work perfectly fine.
I told you this. I told you this. All right. That's why when I go to tournaments, I have to buy separate packs in every game.
And
I'm
then-
cracking a new bag of dice.
I should have been more careful because you were using Riggins dice, which means, geez Louise.
I mean, when I first rolled them, they kind of rolled like
They
garbage.
need a
but-
little bit of warming up. And they warmed up.
They did.
They got
They-
hot,
they-
okay? They
they
didn't
did.
warm up. They got sizzling.
They performed. They did perform. I was not expecting to kill one of your like centerpieces right out of the gate.
Yeah, I was hoping that you would miss maybe 1 and
Yeah.
then I make some, but you got 2 crits and 2 hits. I was honestly fine with losing him if I can get 2 models in Frenzy because I would have an extra APL to close the door, which means it will just now, I'm only 1 model behind you. And Pistol, I think to no one's surprise, did little to none.
Yeah, those pistols did not a lot.
They did
Not
not
a
do
lot.
a lot.
It's kind of weird to watch you play lists that have the weapon profiles of things I usually play. So that's kind of weird, kind of cool.
Yeah, but you did forget to capture 1 point.
I don't look. It was a tactical play. All right, my shaman knew what he was doing, even if I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, no, I really.
Because you could have just easily stayed on the point
I
and
could
nothing
have.
would have changed.
I could have.
Yeah.
I literally, yeah. I mean, well, he opened the door,
Mm-hmm.
and so it was nice to get that little grenade throw off.
Okay.
But you know, I literally,
You're out there trash cannon to move.
yeah, he didn't need to go out there.
Yeah.
and so I could have run back. But you're right. Like we'll see how that kind of plays out. Like yeah, you're ahead by 1.
But I mean, you're in a really good spot.
I think
if
so.
If you get a initiative here, I am in trouble.
I don't know what you could have done differently because like when you deployed both of them over here, I was worried.
It was a gambit that I needed to take because fun facts. I can't really beat you in combat.
Yeah.
I die to 2 attacks from your profile, and you have 10 wounds, so you don't die from. And even if I have the Relentless, which by the way would be better, I would recommend if you somehow decided to play Warpcoven versus Beastman, you want the Relentless.
Yeah.
So maybe you get 2 crits and you can kill them that way. You can get lethal 5 when you shard, so there's a world, but it's not that likely because you're still hitting on 4s. So I really need this initiative, and let's send it to turning point 2.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, rolling for initiative.
I'm gonna win. Not with that dice though. That was the warm-up dice. God, dude, I'm at, yeah. So I'm gonna go first.
Okay, nice. So we are going into strategy phase. You're going first, so you get to decide. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna call the attack. I'm gonna pick the leader. The leader's gonna dash.
Okay.
All right, so the leader's gonna dash there.
I'm gonna pass.
All right, so I'm gonna use Violent Tendencies. Pretty much just gives me a reroll for all of my dice.
Okay, I'll pass again.
I'm good.
So now we're going into attack ops. You got any? You want to reveal?
Yeah, I have eliminate guards.
Eliminate guards.
I'm gonna pick that guy.
Okay, I will reveal secure and explore room.
Yeah.
So pretty much if I am in this room or that room or this very, very far back room, I will score a point.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it for me. All right, my leader is going to charge. Here's Angor in the back. A goat man.
Okay.
With my bludgeon, I'm going to get 4 attacks hitting on 2s.
It is
and
brutal.
they're brutal.
All right,
Brutal.
go for it.
Don't
Wah!
you fail me now.
So hits on 2s. I hit on 4s. Okay,
So
I
no
got
crits.
3 hits.
So yeah, I'm going to whack you once.
I'll hit you for 4.
All right, I'm going to whack you again.
And you got him.
All right, so that's going to give me that attack up. And I'm also going to do route.
Route. Yep, you are definitely within 6 inches of my zone.
And then I think I'm going to spend 1 command point and have him shuffle.
To give the other guy combat support. All right, well, I'm going to activate my leader. My leader is going to move to this door.
Ooh.
And we're going to hatchway fight your flux spray. I have 5 attacks because I'm using my sword. It is relentless and it is lethal 5.
All right, I'm using defensive. I have 4 attacks, so I get to parry.
So
or
you
deflect.
can choose to parry before everything goes. All right, cool.
Oh.
Oof. Well, it's a good thing we have relentless because we can reroll these. So I will hit you for 4.
So I'll hit you for 4.
All right, and then I will hit you for another 4.
All right.
To put you into Forensic.
Yep.
So, and then we are going to try our blast weapon again. We're going to hit our Tox Horn, and it is going to splash into your healer. It's going to be 4 shots, hitting on 3. It is lethal 5, and it is rending. So, going on Tox Horn first. Infamous reroll.
The last one,
The last
huh?
one, huh?
Oh.
Okay, so it is 3 crits.
Fails.
So that is going to be 12 damage. Okay, so we're going to blast your healer.
All right.
3 ups.
So I'm going to save 1
Yep, retain 1.
and save another one. He's going to charge. He's going to charge that guy.
All right.
4 attacks.
4 attacks.
Looking for 3s, 4, 5.
All right, go for it.
1
hit.
I'm re-rolling everything.
Yep. So you are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
So 1 hits. I hit on 4s. I only get 1.
All right. So I'm just going to hit you for 4.
Yep.
And then
And I'll be at 4. I'm going to go ahead and activate the 4 health guy, and we're going to go ahead and charge your frenzy model. We're going to charge, so we are on the point.
okay.
And I'm not injured, so I'm hitting on 4s. And since I charge, I am lethal 5.
I'm going to go with deflect.
Deflect, 4 up.
4 attacks, looking for 4s.
I did get a crit.
I'm going to
is-
deflect the crit.
I'll just hit you, but nothing happens.
And I'm going to hit you and kill you.
All right.
So my Gorehorn is actually going to activate
Okay.
with his bonus APL. He's going to open this door.
Okay, so you got 2 APL left. What do you want to do?
I'm going to charge to here. All right, so he charged. He's got level 5, looking at 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 4, 5.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's see if I can whiff this here.
3 up.
Yeah, 3 hits. Let's see how that works out.
And 4 up.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you.
Hit me for 4,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna hit you for 5.
Then I'm gonna hit you for 4 and kill you.
That's gonna kill me.
All right. So he's gonna heal D3 for incapacitating a person.
Okay.
So he's gonna heal 3 or 2.
2. Okay. I'm gonna activate my Zangors.
All right.
He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna guard.
All right.
And I'll pass.
I'm gonna just go over here, and
Okay.
he's gonna attack. He'll be swinging for you. He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, but really 3s because I'm giving him support.
Okay.
4, 5, and relentless.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, you just have to get 3 hits through, and then you will kill me. But maybe I get some damage.
It's true.
So we got 2 hits.
I'm gonna crit you,
All right, and then I'll hit you for 4,
and I'm gonna hit you.
and I will die.
All right. And then I will play Robin Ransack. With his second action, he's just gonna run away.
Okay. I am just gonna activate my Hornbearer, and he's gonna go ahead and reposition it a little bit.
That's a good plan.
Yep.
My Shaman will activate.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna charge as far as he can
Sounds good.
over to there.
So,
Okay.
I am guarding, so I get to fight first.
All right, I got 4 attacks, looking for 3s, 4,
Looking for
5.
4.
I did not crit, but I do
So-
hit 3 times.
And that's probably gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I'm going first, so maybe I get double crit and kill you.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
4. So I am gonna hit.
I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm gonna hit you.
Yep,
And there
and
you
you
go.
got me. And now you're free to go. I have no Overwatch.
All right. Then he will activate, and he will charge, and again, War Paint.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna run it down to there. So he is going to go offensive. So he's gonna get relentless.
Okay.
4 attacks, looking for 4s.
4. 2 crit.
3 crits. Jesus.
I just need 1 crit to stop you.
All right. I'm just gonna crit you.
Okay, and that will put me at 3, and I will hit you with a normal, and it does stack, so it will end your frenzy.
Squish, squish. My next activation will be charging
Okay,
with Beam Boy.
sounds good. Who are you charging?
Your leader, of
All
course.
right,
Yeah. I think it's now or never. This is it. The time.
I believe.
All right. With his Man Crusher, he's gonna get 4 attacks. Because of Vicious Blow, he's going to get Relentless, and it's also Brutal. All right, 4 attacks, looking for 3s.
3s.
All
All hits. I am also relentless. Looking for 3s as well. And there we go.
Woo! All right, I'm gonna hit you for 5.
Hit you for 6.
Hit you for 5 again.
And that's gonna kill me. All right. So at this point, I think it's safe to say you have this game. So scoring, you will score objective 4, 6, 3, and 2,
And then
bringing you to a total of 4 to my 1.
Yeah.
And I only have 1 model, so definitely his game. So let's send it to the recap table.
Good game.
That was Turning Point 2, and that ended the game.
I
got
told you.
I got bored. I got wiped.
I told you I felt it in my bones. I was gonna get.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this rule. No, I can feel it.
I mean, it was a
feel
2,
the victory.
but I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So my leader could have done a little bit better. Like he was able to put you in frenzy and kill 1 model, but
Yeah.
the splash did not do anything to your healer at all, which is it's fine. I'll take 2. It is somewhat of a big play, but the biggest one was I charged in with the lethal 5, and you do have an ability to parry first, and you did get the 6. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to kill you off and be on the point, and that really hurt.
Yeah, like when I ran that guy up there initially, I did not think that ability would be as effective as it was. I mean,
Yeah.
it was.
The 6 was very, very
Yeah.
huge.
That deflect is pretty powerful. I mean, this I think is just a hard match. Like once I got that grenade minus this guy's APL, the only thing you could do is guard, which kind of stinks.
Yeah, unfortunately in this map, like there's not really much to do, and I'm this new. This is my first time playing the game with this army too, and unfortunately the Zangors, without their relentless profile and how your model is able to essentially like dash for free consistently, and that means you're able to just put me in threat range right away. So I had to give up on 4, and my gambit to kind of take 3 didn't work out, because if I was able to lift 2 model and close the door, then I can make up for the loss and then slowly move my Marines over that have blast, and then we can play a shooting/fighting games because I can top myself off with the healing ability. But it didn't go as well as I thought. It went pretty horrible, and now I'm losing on 2 side, and I can't really charge you. I can't really charge you either.
I mean, I think it's just a testament to like the newer stuff's flexibility within its own lists, or like at least to the extent of like the newer stuff was made with a purpose. The purpose with these beastmen is clearly to be good at fighting and to get in. Where like with you, it just seems like you have your sorcerers and then you have your sorcerers.
And unfortunately, I think the beastmen, they give me Orcs vibe, but they give me Orcs vibe that can't be punished because their passive ability is so overwhelming, combining with all their models, which, by the way, like passive aside, every one of your model is super valuable.
Yeah.
All of their ability is like very strong for it's combat oriented like crazy.
But that's like the one thing with Kill Team in particular is like it's hard to balance. I think the killiness of this list should not change, but I do think
the resilience
in the list, like they shouldn't have a 5-up save.
Well, they have the trifecta right now. You're essentially a glass cannon that's very resilient, and you are very fast because you can add 1 to your move. You get your free dash. So now your charge range is no longer 6 plus 3. It's 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1, which is 13.
It's nuts.
It's very scary.
It's nuts.
Yeah. So which means not really much you can do, and you can some models have pseudo 3 APL, and you can still give 3 APL. It's a very, very good team.
They're really good. Again, like I think like this wasn't a good map for you. This wasn't a good matchup. I mean, realistically, best case scenario, this guy gets a good blast off.
If the gambit go through, then I will be on somewhat of a back foot, but it's still playable because if I can take 3, then I can maybe push 2, and I can score secure and explore room. I can get recover item, and I have courier that I could just say, well, the guy is in room 3 has courier. I'll score my 6, and then now I just have to match your point, and hopefully you can get 6 point, and then I'll win through that way. Unfortunately, it didn't go as well as I thought, and the game ended a little too quick. I did move forward just a little bit, but I can't really move backwards.
we minus your sorcerers, we have the same loadout. We have pistols and melee weapons.
Pretty much.
In my opinion, is that beastmen should have a 6-up armor save. Because I made some 5-up armor saves that were just...
I don't think their saves is the problem. I think the problem is the frenzy ability. Because the frenzy ability allows you to not die. You can't be punished for it.
It is. The frenzy ability is powerful, but that's what I mean is like, if you could put me into frenzy easier, I think it would take away from the frenzy ability.
The wounded one makes it hard. Because if you do a 6-up, it doesn't matter if you have a 6-up, I have a 3-4 profile. Because then I'm going to need 3 shots to go through anyway. I hit on 3s, I average 3, so if I roll slightly lower, you spiked. But if you have 8 wounds, that changes everything.
How about this?
Yeah.
Hits on force across the board.
I think the problem with Beastmen is they just need to pick an identity because they do everything well right now, and then just go into that.
That's where I disagree. I think their identity is expressed very well in this kill team.
And what is that?
Mindless killer. I mean,
I don't think that's a good identity.
I think it is because, like, it's clearly not. It's a very straightforward team. It's good at one thing. It's not like I was taking pot shots at you, but like at the same time, in the kill team sphere, it doesn't fit well. I think they embodied narratively what people think about when you even look at like fantasy and 40k. When you think of Beastmen, just very dull, unintelligent, chaos warped killing machines.
The Beastmen player. Mindless, stupid, remedial.
Look, okay, I'm not insulting the players who play this. I'm just saying I'm not really good at this game, and I was able to sweep in 2 turns.
Because here's the thing, right? So like, I think thematically you can kind of make an argument for that, but the problem is if you're going off of thematic purposes, you have to compare it with everything else.
Oh, I agree.
So if you're comparing with everything else, it's like, so Beastman wants to be mindless killing. are beastmen faster than elves in lore? I would
that's-
probably
and-
say no,
and that's
right?
what I mean is like
Yeah.
they need to take a hit somewhere.
Yep.
And I think if you're gonna have them to be this fast, 4 up to
Mhm.
hits.
Yep.
Because then when they're frenzies, it's 5s. That really limits your frenzy.
But then that's taken away from the killing, right?
Not necessarily. You still have 2 lives.
Yeah, but that's resilient.
Yeah, but like
so if
okay.
your theme was resilient, I would agree, right? Because you would still be resilient, you just won't hit as hard.
So if okay, so let's say you do 60% of the damage as any other model in the game, right? But if you were able to do that twice, you're doing 120% of the damage, where that model can still only do 60% of the damage. That makes sense. So like if we're going up against you where you're hitting on 2s, so theoretically you are hitting what, like 80% of the time?
Okay.
All right, a beastman's gonna hit 60% of the time with 3s, give or take. I don't want to say 50, but you know what I mean? So bumping that up to 4, making it a little harder. If you bump it up to 4, you're still gonna miss 1/3 of the time. Or I'm sorry, you're still gonna miss half the time. It just seems like the easiest thing to do would be manipulating their hits to make frenzy worse in a sense of like just how overpowering
See,
they are.
but the thing is there's 2 sides of the coin, because you're thinking in the killing aspect only. The other side of the frenzy coin that you can abuse is you can just say, I'm playing the objective game, I'm going to charge and pass, because what happens is beastmen are very vulnerable when they haven't gone and when they fight you in combat.
Yeah.
So if you choose not to fight in combat and they can't shoot you before you go, then you are scoring objective,
I
which
agree.
will just take away from the I want to kill. It's like, no, I want to score points and I have 2 lives, so you can't kill me this turn. And then the next turn, before I go, you still can't kill me and you have to disengage, which means they're objective scoring machines that I don't think that's how they were designed or intended to be played.
I have a solution. Everyone play beastmen. I honestly though, I would like to see that matchup.
Yeah, and then like honestly, not to say like beastmen are super unbeatable. I just think they're unbeatable for like 70% or 80% of the team, where it's like, man, I'm already on the back foot. Like the strong teams are probably like strong, resilient team are still going to be fine versus them, but those guys will have a chance to win. Whereas some other team, you just say, well, I'll just have to focus on scoring points.
Yeah,
and then hopefully they don't wipe me.
Even with 11 wins, man, it's a strong team.
Yeah, and then, by the way, I'm not saying I probably play this like pretty, like the loadout is unoptimal and I could have played a little bit more safe, but unfortunately, that's what happened when you're new to the team. Yeah, especially with the Warpcoven. I don't know who. It's so complicated. It took me a while to figure out. Like, okay, I gotta pick the boon, gotta pick the disciple, and I gotta do my items. Like, oh, how many space marine can I take? Oh, I need this many Zangors. So to all the Thousand Suns player out there, I probably didn't do your army justice,
No,
but
it's Thousand Suns is definitely not a beginner-friendly kill team.
Yeah, it's very high skill cap. Yeah, and it takes a lot of games to like play it well.
And I mean, I've seen people do some really cool stuff with Thousand Suns. It's definitely not one where you have to be very sure about what you're doing.
Yeah, you have to know what you can do, and then you don't have to worry about what you can do, and then now you can think about the strategy side rather than what your rules does. But anyways, that was quite a quick game, but thank you for sticking it through and watching it with us. If you want to see more of our content, click here.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Riggin will answer you.